Oh, we have a call coming in. Corporate office, this is Ron.
Hi, Ron. This is Susie Doyle. You tried me a couple of times, at least, about Act Blue.
About what? I'm sorry. Yeah, your Act Blue account. Yes, how can we help?
Well, I've been very upset because I had wanted to make one donation
Right.
to Biden, but it kept multiplying them and doing more and more, and it wouldn't stop. And I've
Yeah. So that
so
is
I'd
our
like to have a
that is deliberate. That is deliberate. It's what we call the lucky multiplier. So we No,
Right.
I'm not joking, ma'am. It's on the website. It's a promotion that we're doing. So what will happen is your chosen donation will be multiplied by a random amount. It's done by a random number generator. So yeah, you will find that happens going forward.
Well, how do you stop it?
I mean, really, you just need to have better luck, I guess.
Oh, no. I've got to have it stopped. I can't afford that.
Oh. I mean, it will stop at random, but it is when you get. It's like a reverse lottery. We call it a reverse lottery. It's like where everyone wins except you. Oh my goodness! How much have we taken so far?
Well, I was going to ask for $204 back, and because I did do some of the expense, and so I would certainly pay for that. But just a minute. Find it. Oh goodness, this is just so horrible.
Okay, well, what I can do for you, ma'am, is you have two options available. One is we can spin the lucky wheel again and see if it comes out to just one donation, in which case I'll be able to refund everything. But the risk of that is, of course, is that the multiplier goes up. But if that fails, if there's still an issue and you're not happy, I can then escalate this to a supervisor, if you think that might help.
Can you escalate it to a supervisor now?
Not until the supervisor, unfortunately, won't accept the ticket until we've gone through the lucky draw. I'm afraid. But look, let's spin that wheel and see if you're lucky. Okay.
Okay, I guess.
Bear with me 1 second, one moment,
right.
while I just bring up the lucky wheel. Okay, ma'am, are you with me?
Yes.
Okay, great. I have set up the lucky wheel. Are you ready to spin?
I guess.
Okay, cross your fingers.
Absolutely.
Okay. Unfortunately, ma'am, you just hit the 5 times multiplier, so your previous donation is multiplied by 5. I'm so sorry.
Well, I have to speak to the whatever.
Yeah, I mean, what we're going to have to do maybe is escalate this to a supervisor. Now, yeah, let me see who's available. Let me see if Mr. Scobie is available now. This hasn't happened before, ma'am, so let me just check the procedure. Just one moment here.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, ma'am, now I'm just looking here. Yeah, it is telling me that to escalate this to a level 2 supervisor, we have to play double or quits. So this is how it will work, man. We'll spin the wheel one more time, and it's either going to double your donation again, or it's going to cancel out all your donations. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh. Oh dear, ma'am. Yeah, it has doubled again. I am going to have to pass you through to Mr. Scobie in Escalations. But yeah, your donation is up to $4,000 at the moment. I don't really want to keep playing.
Absolutely no way.
No, we can't. We need to do something about that. Can you hold for a moment while I see if my supervisor is available? Okay, one moment, ma'am.
Okay.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold.
Okay, ma'am, I think we have my supervisor, Mr. Diaz, on the line. I've just managed to reach his office. You're going to have to explain the situation to him. I haven't had a chance to speak to him yet. Mr. Diaz?
Okay, and what is your name?
My name is Ron, ma'am. Mr. Diaz just got to the office. That's why you were on hold for a moment. So just explain to him what just happened, and he will take care of it.
Okay.
Yeah, what's going on, man? How can I help?
Hello. I am absolutely horrified to hear about this lucky draw system that you've got for donations. And I made one donation of $27 to Joe Biden, and it has been multiplied and multiplied, and I wanted to stop it. So I called and I talked to Ron, and he said the only way to do it is to do the lucky wheel again. And I said, I cannot afford this. I just have to stop it. And he said, well, the only thing I can do is run the double as the wheel again. And you might be lucky and it'll stop him. Well, so he did. And then he did it again. And now I owe $4,000, which is absolutely impossible. I cannot handle that. So please help me. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I missed the first part. You said you donated to Biden?
Yes. It doesn't make any difference who I voted. I mean, I donated once, and I've done this a few times, and I've always said only one donation.
Okay, and how much was it, you said?
$27.
$27. And what day was this?
Oh, I've just been looking for my notes on it. Just a minute. I'm a nervous wreck. Okay, here it is. I was charged $309 as a total when I started with this, and I was complaining about that. And I realized that out of that, I did spend $104.84 that I expected to pay. But like Walgreens and, a couple of things that I needed. So I would like to have a $204.49 refund. I certainly cannot play this game.
Okay.
Oh, and you wanted the date. Okay.
Hold on.
The date.
Hold on.
The 10th of.
Ma'am, hold on. I got a question for you.
Okay.
You said $309 and $140 was to Walgreens. So how does the $309 compare to $40?
$104 was my own expenses. And that included the $27.50 that I expected to put for Biden. I accept that I did do the original one, but there were other Walgreens things.
The first donation was $196. You're saying?
I don't. Explain that again.
You said the first donation was $196, right?
No, her first donation was $27.50.
Well, if you take $300 and minus $104,
but that's the one I wanted to do.
Ma'am, simple math. $300 minus 104 is $196. So your first donation in the Biden campaign was $196, right?
No. but I don't want to quibble about that.
Did you come up with $196 at then? You just throw it away?
I plan to spend $27.50 on the 11th of August. And
that's what it was. It was the 8/11 donation fund.
What?
You donated on 8/11. That's a special day. You donated to the 8/11 fund.
Well, I only wanted to do $27.50, and that's what I was charged on that day.
You should listen to the person that you donated to, because they should have told you that you donated on a special day, which was the 8/11 fund. You know, that they will never forget that everything happened in our country. You donated a special day. And that donation,
everything happened on our country on 9/11, not 8/11.
8/11. You don't know. You must not know much about history.
Actually, it was 8/12.
It was 8/12.
So, let's see. Posting date.
But you just said
and the
change dates on me now,
was.
Hold on a second. Let me check. Don't change dates on me now, ma'am. It was 8/11.
I'm looking up at my bill, and my bill from my bank says that I did the transaction on the 11th, 8/11.
Yes.
And then it was posted on 8/12, which is why I changed the date briefly. I don't care which date it is, but I
on 8/11. You know, I guess you don't know much about history. That was the day 8/11. Do you know what happened on 8/11 now?
What?
That was the famous day that George Bush transferred the money to the Arabs to do 9/11.
No, I didn't know that. But
well, ma'am, you need to watch more news, ma'am.
Well, you know what? That isn't the issue today. The issue today is how may I stop this?
Ma'am, listen. On every year on 8/11, we take donations to actually pay back American citizens that the money that George Bush stole from us. You never heard of this, ma'am? Where have you been for the last 19 years?
Why are you arguing with me about that? I'm
trying to explain to you.
Sorry to interrupt, guys. Hi, it's Ron. I'm still on the line. Mr. Scobie just got to the office. I just appraised him of the situation, and Mr. Scobie has allowed us, just in that one instance, to play a round of three-way virtual blackjack. And if the lady wins, then we will cancel out all the donations, and we will, in fact, give her a refund.
But I can't afford what you've got now. How could I possibly afford doing another one?
I understand what you say, man, but at this point, you may as well take your chances with the blackjack. Do you know what I mean? I mean, you could win and end up getting a bunch of money back. Or, I mean, if you lose, you're not really any worse off. The situation is not any different. Okay, so I'll go ahead and deal.
I'll have to take you to court if it goes it one more time. I mean, I can't even do it now.
Don't you worry, ma'am. We've got everything in hand now. Mr. Diaz, I will deal you in. Mr. Scobie, I'm going to deal you in as well. Mr. Scobie's just next to me here. Okay, Joker's a wild man. Let's go. Okay, so here is everybody's cards. Now, ma'am, obviously you can't see the cards, but just to let you know, your first card was a 10. Okay, a 10. The second card was a 2. What would you like to do?
I don't play games like this, so I don't know.
Well, the aim is just to get to 21, ma'am. Okay, currently you're at 12, so if I were you, I would hit. I would take another card.
Okay.
Okay, it's a 6. You're on 18, ma'am. You're on 18. Now, if I were you, I would stick there.
Yes, I would too.
Great. Okay, you stick. Mr. Diaz, hit or stick?
I got 16. I'm going to take a hit there.
Okay, 21. Excellent. Well done, Mr. Diaz. Mr. Scobie, hit or stick?
Usually with the 15s, I would normally stay, but I'm feeling kind of lucky here. Give me a hit.
Oh, it's a 10. Oh, Scobie, you're bust. So it's okay, ma'am. It's okay, ma'am. You're still in it right now. Now we're going to deal another round here with your cards, everybody.
Oh, you know,
Yes, ma'am.
this is the craziest thing I've ever heard of.
Can I mean, what might help ease your nerves, ma'am, is maybe if I could get you a martini while we play. Would that help?
No.
I'm serious, ma'am. It helps steady the nerves. That's why James Bond always drinks them. Do you have any martini in the house?
I have got to speak to somebody who can make me a refund. I'm being reasonable. I'm asking only for
absolutely, ma'am, and we're going to take care of this completely. Now, your first card was a 7.
What? Oh, we're doing it again.
Yeah, and your next card was a 9. You're on 16, ma'am. What do you do?
And what am I doing? Playing against you? Or who?
Yeah,
No.
standard blackjack rules. You just need to try and get as close to 21 as possible.
She doing
I'm
something?
going to stick.
Okay, ma'am. You're sticking at, what were you on? 16, ma'am?
All right.
Okay, great. Now let's see, Mr. Diaz, you appear to be on 14. You have a 10 and a 4, is that right?
Yes, sir. Was she stuck on 16, sir?
That's right, she's on 16 right now. What do you do, Diaz? What do you do?
I feel lucky. Hit it.
Hit. 21. Mr. Diaz, how do you keep doing this? Wow.
Just call him lucky boy.
Okay. Mr. Scobie, hit or stick?
Hit.
22. Oh.
Scobie, you suck.
Scobie, you lost that round, ma'am. You're still in it. How are you feeling?
Shit.
Just to let you know, ma'am, Mr. Biden has been appraised of the situation and he is monitoring the game right now.
Oh, you gotta be kidding. Yes,
No, we just got an email through from corporate. Mr. Biden is monitoring this game of blackjack right now because he could use the donation money. So, ma'am,
What?
your first card is a 7. And your second card is also a 7. You're on 14, ma'am. What was that?
One more.
Okay.
Crazy.
21, ma'am, you're on 21. You should definitely stick, ma'am.
Oh, of course. Oh.
Oh my goodness, ma'am. Okay, don't you worry. Mr.
Are you
Diaz,
kidding?
Mr. Diaz, hit or stick?
Hit it.
Mr. Diaz, you're on 19. What do you do?
What she asked?
21.
Hit.
Oh, 27, Mr. Diaz, you are bust. Okay, it's down to Mr. Scobie. Mr. Scobie, what do you do? What do you do?
I'm going to hit.
22. Oh, Mr. Scobie. Ma'am, you won. You won the game.
Good. What does that mean? So can I have a refund?
Good news, ma'am. Not only are we not going to take all those donations out anymore, but I am now authorized to visit you personally and service you sexually. Hooray! What time would you like me to come over, ma'am?
Please. This is absolutely repulsive. is Mr. Biden on the line?
I
course
can
not.
I can get Mr. Biden on the line if you would like to speak to him. You will have to hold for just a moment.
I don't. No, I don't want to speak to him.
Oh, I'm just being told.
Man.
I'm just being told that he just heard. He's listening to the conversation. He'd very much like to speak to you, Mr. Biden. Can you hear us?
Hello.
Go ahead, ma'am. This is Mr. Biden.
How
Hey,
you
Mr.
doing?
Biden. No, it's not.
What?
You know,
Where
I
am
don't
I?
want.
Hello? I've fallen and I can't get up.
I'm not going to play this game any longer.
Vote for me. Who's this? What?
Mr.
Hello?
Biden, this lady won the game of blackjack, so sadly you won't be getting the $4,000. I'm afraid she won it. She won the blackjack game, Mr. Biden.
Well, if you don't play blackjack, you ain't black.
Okay, that's great, Mr. Biden. Good luck with the election, yeah?
What?
This lady did send you $27 for the election.
Huh?
You could get a McDonald's with that on the way home when you lose, okay?
Yeah, my birthday was last week. How did you know?
No, Mr. Biden, Ma'am, you talk to him.
I'm about to hang up
Why?
because I
smell
don't
your
see any
hair?
progress in this.
We've made a lot of progress, ma'am. It's been quite a roller coaster. You were $4,000 down at one point, and now you broke even. What's the problem?
Well, how can I get my money back?
Oh, we'll have to play another round.
No, I won't play another round.
That was just to get the extra donations cancelled, ma'am.
No.
Do you have a granddaughter I can sniff?
Mr. Biden, please. All calls are recorded.
Not Mr. Biden. Now, please stop playing this game.
Ma'am,
I'm going to turn you in. I'm going to turn Act Blue in.
You're going to turn me into a frog. What are you going to turn me into?
Taking advantage of other people.
Ma'am, how have I taken advantage of you? You won the game.
Yes, you are.
You won the game, so
I'm going to hang up.
Why?
Mr. Ron,
Because
please tell
I'm not
Mr.
getting
Ron.
my
Are you Mr. Ron? You there?
Yes, Mr. Diaz. Yeah, Mr. Diaz is on the line with an update, ma'am.
Yeah, totally. Thank you for the new donation she just left.
Uh-oh.
Well,
She
thank
left
you, but
$200 to the Trump donation.
What?
Oh, wow. Okay, ma'am. Yeah, it looks like Mr. Diaz has transferred your funds over to the Trump campaign.
Goodbye.
Mr. Biden said it was all right. He said he was going to lose anyway, so donate it to Trump.
I'm sorry Mr.
No.
Biden let you down like this.
No, he didn't.
He kind of did, ma'am. He's really let you down today.